Hello boys and girls, my name is Red, and today we're going to be taking a look at some tips for beginners who are brand new to Rust. This is just a collection of some things that are handy to know that I actually had to figure out on my own. We're going to be going over some base building techniques when you start out on a wipe and you're playing solo or with a friend. Now the first thing we should talk about is foundation positioning. A question I get asked is, what is a good footprint for the start of a wipe? Personally, I like a footprint that I can build on and expand as I get more resources, so here's what I usually start with. I'll usually put down a triangle foundation and a square foundation off of it. What we can do with this is put our tool cabinet in the triangle foundation and wall it off. By doing this, we've made it harder for someone to take over our base. If they get in the door, they'll be able to loot you, but they'll have to leave your base alone if they don't want to spend the resources knocking your wall down. This brings us to another important thing, wall placement. Walls have what's called a soft side and a hard side. Here's each kind of wall with what their sides look like. Walls are usually oriented to put the soft side towards you, so you'll need to use your hammer to flip the wall around if you're building from the outside. You should take a minute, if you have the resources, and hide an extra sleeping bag or two in the area that surrounds your base. This will give you another place to spawn if you're getting raided and waiting on a bag timer. Once you get some foundations down, it's time to slap on a door. Just make sure you position the door facing inwards so that your view isn't obstructed when you open it up. When you're just starting out, you'll likely only be able to afford a wood door and a key lock. While being obviously better than no door, you'll want to change these very quickly. If you're killed out of your base and someone gets your key, then they get your base and you have to start again. So harvest some animals or humans and get some of that sweet low grade so you can get a furnace going. Melt down some metal ore and get a code lock on there, and when you have enough resources, you want a metal door so that no one comes knocking with a flamethrower. When you get enough resources, it's a good idea to put down extra foundation as an airlock. So if you get door camped, you won't have the rest of your base exposed. A good way to do this is to get down on a triangle foundation and position the doors so that they're both open and no one can get in. So you got a base down, and now you want to upgrade it, so where do you start? Usually, starting with the foundations and ceilings, this is so no one burns down your whole base by attacking your foundation, and so no one picks in through the ceiling as it's more susceptible to damage than walls. Now this concludes our video for beginner base building. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments and I'll try to get to as many as I can. Also, hook yourself up with a subscription to my channel so you get notified when I have more tips. Until next time, I'm RedundantBoy, and thank you for watching.